Hello everyone. We are studying about health and hygiene, and today is the last part of health and hygiene. That is the G part. Today we will study. Now children, in the previous sessions we were studying about the bad habits which leads to ill health, and we have studied about tobacco, alcohol, and today we will study about the narcotic drugs which leads to bad health or ill health. Now, narcotic drugs, we'll see the drug use, misuse, and abuse. Now, we will see the difference between in these three: what is use, what is misuse, and what and abuse. Drug use occurs when a drug is taken when needed as directed by the doctor and only for the purpose that it is intended. Intended means that for the purpose for it which it is meant for. Now, drug use, we take drugs when we are ill, and before taking the drug we used to take advice of the doctor. The doctor advises which medicine we have to take, how much dose we have to take. That is all advised by the doctor. So we take the drugs under the advice of doctor. So that is use. So drug use occurs when a drug is taken when needed, when we are sick or when we are ill, when we take that drug in the under the guidance of the doctor. That is a drug use, and only for the purpose that it is intended. If I am suffering from viral fever, so I will take the medicine that is meant for curing viral fever only. If I am suffering from any dysentery or headache, so I will take the medicine which will cure my headache or which will cure my dysentery. So these are the uses of the drugs. Drug misuse, now see. Drug misuse occurs when a drug is used in a way that is not intended. Taking someone else's medicine and increasing the directed dose are examples of misuse of drugs. Now, misuse, see. Drug misuse occurs when a drug is used in a way that it is not intended. That if the doctor has not advised any medicine and we are taking that medicine, then it is a misuse of drug. And taking someone else's medicine and increasing the directed dose, though that medicine is not required by our body, we are not ill, we are not suffering from anything, and we are taking that medicine and that in an increased dose, we have increased that dose ourselves. That is the example of misuse of drug. Now about the drug abuse. What is drug abuse? Now, drug abuse is taking drugs in a way for which they are not medically intended, or using substances that are illegal or not intended to be taken into the body. Drug abuse is a major physical, mental, and social health problem. See now, what is drug abuse? Drug abuse is taking drugs in a way for which they are not medically intended. That means some drugs are not medically meant for us, for our body, or using substances that are illegal or not intended to be taken into the body. Some drugs are not intended, not meant to be taken inside the body. And if we are doing that, that means we are drug abuse. And this drug abuse is a major problem, major physical, mental, and social health problem. This drug abuse causes physical problem, mental problem, and social health problems, and the person becomes addict of such drugs. So this is the drug abuse. Now you know what is drug use. Drug use is that if we are ill and we are taking that medicine under the guidance of the doctor, then it is a use of drug. Misuse means that drug is not meant for us and we are increasing the dose ourselves and we are taking, that is drug misuse. Drug abuse is that some medicines are not intended to be taken inside the body and we are taking that. That means we are becoming addict of that medicine, and that is known as a drug abuse. And this drug abuse causes many health problems: social health problem, mental health problem, and physical health problems. The most commonly abused drugs are the narcotic drugs that induce sleep or unconsciousness. So, the commonly abused drug, see, commonly abused drugs are the narcotic drugs. And this narcotic drugs induce sleep or unconscious. This, when we take these narcotic drugs in our body, they induce sleep and unconsciousness in our body. They affect the higher brain centers. See the harmful effects of these narcotic drugs. They affect the higher brain centers, causing feeling of well-being and sleep, that is narcosis. Narcosis means sleep. So these narcotic drugs, they affect the brain, higher brain centers, causing the feeling of well-being. We feel very well, that yes, very good, we are very good, we are very happy, and it induces sleep in our body. They are also called psychotropic drugs as they affect the psychic functions. Now, these medicines or these drugs are called the psychotropic drugs as they affect the psychic function. Now, what is the meaning of psychic? Psychic means a person with strong mental power. He strong mental power and ability, that means the ability to predict the future or to know what other people are thinking. That means he feels that he knows his future, he imagines about his future, and he thinks what the people are thinking about him, about that person. That is known as the psychic functions. So it affects our psychic functions. They are highly addictive and cause insensible conditions in a man. And these narcotic drugs, they are highly addictive. That makes us addict. That means we cannot live without them. All of them are nerve stimulants, causing a false feeling of well-being. All these narcotic drugs, they stimulates our nervous system, stimulates our nerves, and a false feeling of goodness, a false feeling of well-being, a false feeling of happiness is created by such narcotic drugs. The most frequently used narcotic drugs are, see, here are some examples of narcotic drugs: cocaine, caffeine, LSD. So, see the full form of LSD, that is lysergic acid diethylamide. So, learn the full form of LSD. This is a narcotic drug, that is lysergic acid diethylamide. Heroin, that is known by the name, common name is smack or brown sugar. Barbiturates, marijuana, hashish, charas, ganja, and morphine. All these are the narcotic drugs. These drugs are much more addictive and dangerous than tobacco or alcohol. See, these narcotic drugs are more harmful than tobacco and alcohol. We, in the previous sessions, we have studied that the harmful effects of tobacco and alcohol on our body organs, on the different parts of our body organs. But these narcotic drugs are more dangerous than this alcohol and tobacco. They make the body demand for ever increasing dose. So they make the body demand, they want every day they require more and more of these narcotic drugs. For example, today a person has taken zero point 0.5 milligram of any narcotic drugs. Next day his body will require more than that, so zero point 0.7 milligram of this narcotic drug. The next day again it will require, the body will require zero point 0.9 or zero point 0.10 milligrams of this narcotic drug. So it is ever demanding, the dose increases every time. The harmful effects caused by the addiction to narcotic drugs are, and see here, by taking these narcotic drugs, the person becomes addict. He cannot live without it. So, and it has many harmful effects on the body. They cause serious damage to the nervous system and other organs of the body. As alcohol also uh, makes our brain unconscious, in the same way these this narcotic drugs also damage our nervous system, as these narcotic drugs are nerve stimulants. They stimulates our nerves and they damage our nervous system and other organs of the body. They produce hallucinations or illusions which adversely affect vision, hearing capacity, respiratory and cardiovascular systems. See, hallucinations, what is the meaning of this hallucination? A false perception can occur essentially in seeing, hearing, feeling or smelling something that is not there. That means person feels, hears, sees the things which are not present there. That is the meaning of hallucinations. They cause lack of appetite which weakens the body. See, when the person become addict of this narcotic drugs, he forgets everything about the what he has to eat, and he is in unconscious state, lying in unconscious state without eating anything. So loss of appetite is there and the body becomes weak. Stopping the intake of these drugs all of a sudden causes great depression and agonizing symptoms called the withdrawal symptoms. Suppose if a person, the addict person, stops taking these drugs all of a sudden, if these drugs are withdrawn from such persons, the person can undergo depression. He may suffer from depression, and such symptoms are called as withdrawal symptoms. They are known as withdrawal system. The person may start behaving very differently. Their frequent use leads to unbearable body aches and mental depression, making the person a nervous wreck. If this they are taking frequently, what will happen? That will lead to unbearable body aches. The body will ache, and mental depression makes the person a nervous wreck. His nervous system will be wrecked completely. The drug addicts use the same needles for injecting the drugs into the bloodstreams. See, there are different methods of taking drugs. Some take orally, some takes by snuffing, inhaling, some takes by injecting the injections inside the body. So the drug addicts use the same needles for injecting the drug into the bloodstream. Suppose they are injecting the injection in the body. So many drug addicts must be sitting in one place. They take one injection, they fill it with the drug, and one person has injected the that in his body. The same needle is used by another abuser, the same needle is used by another abuser. So if a person is suffering from any of the communicable diseases, so other may also suffer, the other may also suffer. So in this way the chance of this infection increases. In this process, other dreadful infections such as AIDS can spread rapidly in a community, and in this way deadly diseases like AIDS may spread from one person to another, or it may spread in a community. So these are the harmful effects of the narcotic drugs. So children, tobacco, alcohol and narcotic diseases are the bad habits. If we are taking this, these are the bad habits which leads to different kinds of diseases or ill health. So here is one activity to understand the harmful effects of consuming tobacco, drinking alcohol and taking drugs. These are just, we can say, a revision. Harmful effects of consuming tobacco. What is the harmful effect of consuming tobacco? Tooth loss. Continuously they are chewing the tobacco, and this chewing tobacco leads to tooth loss. Many type of cancer, including cancers of the mouth, throat, larynx and esophagus. As it is chewed, taken inside the body, so it may lead to different types of cancers and of mouth, throat, larynx, and esophagus. It also causes damage to pancreas and stomach, including their cancer. It damages our pancreas and stomach, and it leads to cancer. Harmful effects of drinking alcohol: it can lead to development of jaundice, yellowing of the skin and eyes. So alcohol taking, when we take alcohol, it destroys our liver and can lead to jaundice. It can cause chronic liver inflammation. Chronic liver inflammation is also caused in the liver. It can cause memory loss and anxiety and may result in permanent brain damage. So memory loss is there, anxiety it creates and results in permanent damage of the brain. About this harmful effects of taking drugs: it weakens the immune system, increasing susceptibility to infection. So immune system, when we take these drugs, it weakens the immune system and causes many infections. It can cause nausea, vomiting and abdominal pains. It can cause cardiovascular conditions ranging from abnormal heart rate to heart attacks. These all these drugs, whether it is tobacco or it is alcohol, it all affects our heart. It can cause the liver to work harder, thus possibly causing significant damage or the liver failure. See, when we take all these drugs and this, it causes the liver has to work very hard and it damages the liver, leads to liver failure. So some here are some of the important differences, children. These are very important. I will send you the PDF of these pages. Go through it. These pages are not meant for writing. They are just the pages I am sending to go through it, to read it. Assignment is different thing. Assignment you have to do in copy. These PDF pages you don't have to do in your copies, children. So see here the difference between serum and vaccine. Serum we will study in the circulatory system. When we will study about the blood, then I will explain you what is this serum. Just see, it is the blood devoid of fibrin and produces passive immunity. A blood which is devoid of fibrin protein. This is a type of protein and provides passive immunity. This serum provides passive immunity. Vaccine, you all know now, it is the preparation of dead weakened germs and provide active immunity. See, vaccine provides active immunity and it is prepared from the dead or weakened germs. Antiseptic, that is chemicals applied on the body to kill microorganisms. Antiseptics we are using like Savlon, Dettol. These are the antiseptics. Spirit, all these are the antiseptics which are applied outside the body to kill the microorganisms. Vaccine is same here. These are both same. The biological preparation that provides acquired immunity to a particular disease. Vaccine is same. It is prepared by the dead weakened germs or the living weakened germs whose activity is reduced and it provides the immunity. Now about the antigen. Antigen is any foreign particle or any pathogen which has entered in the body and it stimulates the production of antibodies in our in the body. Antibodies are produced against the antigen which has entered our body and protect us from infection. Now, antibodies, the substances occurring naturally in the blood or which are formed due to the presence of an antigen. See, we have by our birth some of the antibodies to fight against the diseases, but some of them they are produced against the antigen which has entered our body. So these are the antibodies. So here we end the chapter of health and hygiene, children, and very soon you will get the assignment of this health and hygiene. Do all the assignment in your copies. Keep on preparing the lessons. Very soon you will be having your test. So go through it and don't waste your time, children. Stay home, stay safe. Good luck.